Alrighty, everybody. Good evening. Welcome in to episode 86 of the Kansas City Royals franchise. We are here with game 24 of the 2029 season. We are back at home to take on the Blue Jays. So we have got a brutal stretch of games where we don't get a day off. So this is going to take place near the end of that. We're going to have a slightly different lineup against this tough Blue Jays lineup, which 6 out of their 9 starters are on hot streaks. So this is going to be a very interesting game, to say the least. If you haven't already, be sure to like the video and subscribe and follow on Twitch and Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. And if I remember, I will put the Discord in the description after the live stream, and you are more than welcome to join the Discord to not only learn about my franchise, but to talk about your franchise, learn about other people's franchise. So, stuff out of the way. Let's hop into it. Let's see here. There we go. Let me switch screens. There we are. Hello, everybody. Blue Jays coming in at 17-6. We are 15-8. We are still first in the division. This is 2 weeks after the last episode. I don't know how we're going to do here, though. What's up, Achilles? What's up, Austin?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals.
Beautiful night here at Kauffman. We got Michael King on the bump for us tonight. He's been good.
And we'll be back with the first
This whole starting rotation has been good, actually. I think we got a combined ERA of 2.4. Bullpen has been a little lacking with an ERA of near 5. So, there are the numbers from Michael King this season. Looking good, looking sharp. He's going to need every pitch against this Blue Jays lineup.
And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity. And
we are underway here in Kansas City.
It has a place on every ball club.
Patrick Sposato leading off for the Jays, the Bluebirds of Toronto. It's going to be a very tough team, I think. We'll see what happens. There you go. They just won the last game at the bottom of the screen there. Rallied from 6 down. So I'm glad I didn't play that game. Bullpen is starting to take shape on who is struggling and who is well, actually performing very well. Blue Jays are on a 7-game winning streak as Michael King will strike out Sposato to start the game. Good stuff. Here's Logan Cerny. I don't know who this guy is. Seems like he's a backup type player. Great on defense. Good speed. Checking out Michael King, though. 33 years old, 86 overall. This is his 4th year here with us in Kansas City, and he's been very solid, to say the least. Very good in the playoffs. They don't have his playoff numbers here, but I wish they would. He's been really good in the playoffs. Sinker, slurve, fastball, and changeup type pitcher. 2 years left on his contract. There are his quirks. And he was an all-star in 2027, so... good signing. I think this has been a very good signing when it comes to our rotation. I think we've made a lot of smart signings when it comes to our rotation.
A former all-star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
His changeup's not used that often. As Cerny, excuse me, line out to Reese Hines. And there's the lineup for the Bluebirds.
And a big factor for them in recent games, Ezekiel Tovar.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those.
They managed to keep Tovar in the offseason. They brought back Varsho, Vaughn.
You gotta love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
2 outs.
2 down. Let's check out the defense for the Royals because we're definitely in a different setup tonight. Some guys getting some rest. Here is our defensive lineup. Behind my face, Alan Dobbins in left, Rockefeller in center, Reese Hines patrolling right field, Drew Waters getting the night off. Bobby Witt Jr. at third base. Our Gold Glover also getting a night off. Michael Garcia, that is. Jose Torres will slide over and play short. Esteury Ruiz will play second. Vinny Pasquantino at first. Freddie Fermin behind the plate. And we got Willie Cabral DHing for us tonight. There is a lefty on the mound. All in support of Michael King. So we look to, I'm sure at some point the bottom of the screen will show the standings. The White Sox are right on our heels. Followed pretty closely by the Guardians. Twins and then Tigers, I believe, is how the order goes. So if they want to lose their game today, that'd be fantastic. These umpires are they all do the same thing. 2-1 to Andrew Vaughn. Don't know who's behind the plate, but at this point it just doesn't matter who's behind the plate. They all do the same thing. Blue Jays got a 4.5 game lead in the Central, or in the East, I'm sorry. We have a half game lead, so we're going to keep an eye on the White Sox game. Line caught chasing. Good inning by Michael King. 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Here come the Crowns against a pitcher we should be very familiar with, Ricky Tiedemann. Saw him in the playoffs last year. Here's Ricky boy. Surface numbers don't look great. He's 2-0, ERA above 5. It means the offense has been bailing him out. Take a look at Ricky here in a second as Bobby Witt Jr. hitting leadoff for us. There is Ricky Tiedemann, youngster, 26 years old, lefty, 6'4", 220. Fastball, slider, change, and 2-seamer. As you can see, it's his 4th year with the Royals. Hasn't been a front-end starter. Had a solid season last year, but nothing fantastic. No quirks to talk about. We'll see what we got.
Here comes a pitch.
Bobby leading it off for us.
And that is ball 1.
Blue Jays definitely have a very strong offense. They've kind of been known for that in this series. I am about 3 years in front of that changeup.
Really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Boy, 2-1. We'll see some players tonight that we haven't really been paying a lot of attention to. Reese Hines, Esteury Ruiz. I cannot say his name correctly. I don't know why I'm swinging at that. My bad, Bobby. My bad.
And a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Oh boy. Back a little bit. 2-2. Right, apparently there's no wind here tonight.
Kicks and fires.
Ah!
And a swing and a miss. Down
And I just keep swinging at dumb pitches, man. Sorry, Bobby. Sorry, Bobby. All right, so here's Ruiz.
Now, Esteury Ruiz.
Having a good season with us. 290. Somehow hit 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. Swiped some bags. He's getting the start today.
The wind of the pitch.
Down the line, just foul.
And that's just foul.
Nice play. Nice attempt by the second baseman.
One down, base is empty.
No,
And that
Good take.
just misses.
It's a good take.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Ooh, the Sox and Twins are facing off. Okay. Good changeup, and we are going to swing right over it.
And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
And Tiedemann has countered Michael King with 2 strikeouts.
You got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
Here's
Any
Vinny.
distraction, cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And they've got to look out for that changeup tonight.
The plate and takes high there.
Defense for the Blue Jays: Dalton Varsho, Emmanuel Rodriguez, and Logan Cerny in the outfield. Patrick Sposado, Ezekiel Tovar, Josh Kazevich, I don't know who that is. We'll find out when he hits. Davis Schneider at first. Drew Milas behind the plate. I believe he is a rookie. And I don't know who they have DHing. I always seem like I have to check this, don't I? Andrew Vaughn's DHing, of course. Oh. Well, that changeup's going to have me whiffing. 17 walks already. Probably 2 of those are by me. As Pasquantino will ground out. And Tideman gets a 1-2-3 inning. Let's go to the second. Woo.
Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Oh boy, don't need to have any drop frames, please.
Varsho, 32 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season.
He did. Dalton Varsho won a Gold Glove in the American League for left field.
Pitch. Just missed.
Won it 2 times recently. Good for him. Well, he's also got a good bat, so dangerous.
There's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's not marks a little bit here. 2-1 to Dalton Varsho. Ready for me calling the pitches tonight. Right now, Varsho is not swinging. And we are going to get a roughly predetermined walk there. He did not locate at all in that sequence.
Here's the first baseman.
Here's Schneider. Immediately throw it down the middle, huh? Cool. Love it. Love to see it. Dangerous location. Sinker is his bread and butter pitch. Getting a ground ball in this game when you want it is such a hard thing to do.
Look out.
Good Lord, man. Why is your command so awful?
Emmanuel Rodriguez. Next up for the Blue Jays.
Bullpen's kind of beat up, too. Can we not have shitty release points, please? Oof, Rodriguez helping us out on that one, 0-1. Blue Jays are good at this. I really wish I could find the zone, man.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Joe McDonald had a farm and then it crashed, so he came to call balls and strikes. Freddie Fermin is loving this sinker. Atta baby. Good pick by Bobby Witt. Round the horn, double play, 2 down. Oh, Witt playing third base for the first time in a couple years.
Reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
So up next for Toronto, Ezekiel Tovar.
That's a 2 down. Here's Tovar.
Fire at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And they're at the knees.
Wicked slurve, 0-1. He's won 3 Gold Gloves in a row at short for the American League. So kind of the left side of the infield's been locked down, hasn't it?
The pitch.
Got Michael Garcia at third, Tovar at short.
Quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now
beautiful.
backs against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
He's down 0-2.
The pitch.
And Michael King recovers and strikes out Tovar.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's
Jays
okay
get
as
2
long as
on
you
base,
see
but
results.
don't come around to
Right
score.
there, thrilled with the punch out to
There you
get
go,
out of
King.
his hand.
We remain tied.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Alan Dobbins.
Here's Dobbins.
And a pitch.
He has been scuffling a little bit recently. So he's going to bounce that right to Tovar.
To first.
He is
Out of
retired.
count number 1.
So the slump continues for Dobbins. Got to work through this slump, though.
And now Willie Cabral.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately.
Those are good timing outs.
Currently owns a
All right.
7-game hitting streak.
Here's Willie.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
My baby Cabral, left field. That's a fair ball. And he's going to test the arm of Varsho as he bobbles it a little bit out there.
And it's a 1-out double.
And Willie Cabral extends his hitting streak and gets a 1-out double.
Drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't
There's a
stand
big
off.
man.
That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball.
Really a contradiction. He's probably one of the biggest guys on our team, but he has the least amount of power.
Continue to push across the first run of the ball game.
Man at second with 1 away. Freddie Fermin now at the plate.
Ooh,
That
okay.
misses.
Ball 1, we'll
And
take
it's
it.
1-0.
And here's Freddie Fermin. He is off to a great start this season. Already 4 home runs. That's second on the team.
The pitch. And a good eye there.
Come on, Freddie. And he's going to sting that to center field. Back, back, back. And that's a Kansas City slammer. Freddie Fermin goes long ball. Plays long ball. Whatever. It's a home run.
Season, it's
2-0 Kansas City. As the Ferminator stays hot. Oh, boy.
Change up
That was a hanging changeup, and he knew what to do with it. 2-0.
Next to hit, number 8.
Here's Jose Torres. Not really known on the channel that much, but he's been in the minor league system for pretty much the whole series. He's not an outstanding player, but I really like his vision. I like his defense. It would be nice to just give him a chance. He's 29, so let's give him a shot. And he's been doing okay in a very, very small sample that he has been in.
The lefty fires.
Ball, no.
Doing good. 5 for 10. There you go. 500 at. Pretty simple, right? 4 games, 5 for 10. Working a 3-0 count here.
And that's ball 3. Tight. Maybe a little less
Reese
aggressive
Hines is
the mound
on
right
deck.
now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good.
And Jose Torres will draw a 4-pitch walk.
And they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. Definitely lost the handle during
Good
that
stuff there, and
sequence.
here comes Reese Hines.
And that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it
Had a
gonna
big
take
injury
something
last
off the
year.
mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Missed,
Partner, every
I don't
pitch
know.
is a little different. I liken it to
He missed
you.
probably like
Sometimes
the
you
last
come
6
in and
months.
You're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the
What's up,
same
Sean?
for him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up.
A solid 5 out of 10.
And the 1-0.
How you been doing, man?
But that goes foul.
How are you?
Still only one out here in the inning.
Oof, that was our pitch.
1-1 is fouled off.
That was our pitch. 1-2 to Reese Hines.
The 1-2.
All right, 1-3. Somehow missed that pitch. Tideman comes back with a strikeout. Good timing.
Royals, Carson Rockefeller.
Once again.
First pitch,
Just now joining us. You're here in the second inning. Royals up 2-0, courtesy of a Freddie Fermin 2-run shot. They're the worst team in baseball.
2 outs. Delivers outside.
Yeah, the Cubs got eliminated from the Central today because we lost the series against the Rockies. We lost the series against the A's. So, I mean, you could say your team is as bad as they are, but the chance is they still have a chance at playoffs. Rockefeller hits that to left field, and Varsho will glove it.
Makes the catch, inning over.
Well, there's our catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Courtesy of this two-run
Down long ball.
It's now a 2-0
2-0.
game. You're dialed into the show.
But yeah, the Cubs can't even beat the A's and the Rockies, so.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium.
I'm kind of glad the Cubs aren't going to make the
Now
playoffs.
for the Jays, number 8.
I'm actually really happy they're not going to make the playoffs.
The right-hander
Because they're just
back
going to get curb stomped by an actual team.
You're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Finally got rid of Craig Kimball.
Righty delivers.
That's not how you treat a Hall of Famer.
As he was late that
Let's see who this Josh Kazevich is. Apparently he's a backup as well.
1-1. Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And
Yeah, no, I feel you, man. I understand. You got a lot of hope for your team. You got a lot of, you know, rightfully so. You're setting a high bar for them. I've always said that the easiest part is to rebuild the team, and the hardest part is to deliver expectations.
foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Attaboy. Kasevich, go back to the dugout. Caught fishing. Fourth strikeout for Michael King. Yeah, don't be sorry though.
Little anxious. And here's the rookie catcher, Drew Millis.
You're at the stage I was at a couple months ago with the Cubs. You know. Now I'm just like,
Up the middle.
nice play by Ruiz.
Whips it to
Throw out
first.
Milas.
Two batters retired here in the top of the third.
I'm kind of glad the Cubs. I'm actually really glad the Cubs didn't make the playoffs.
Even more impressive was the throw off balance.
It goes back to the beginning of the year when the Cubs lost like 15 games. Some of their first 15 games because of a blown save because they just kept relying on Albert Alzolay. That's still a strike.
Ball as he stands in for the second time.
If the Cubs just would have made that switch earlier, they would have a better record. That's still a strike, man. Jesus Christ. All the umpires do the same thing. 2-0 to Sposado.
And the pitch.
Is that a strike? He's going to call that a ball somehow.
Spoiled, and they count now 2-1.
It's like the life and energy out of this team. Yeah, that happened to the Cubs a couple years ago, and people just kept saying, "Oh, suck it up." You know. Obviously, I'm not going to say that to you, but that's just the schedule. I mean, it sucks.
And the right-hander deals.
3-2.
The count filled up 3-2.
Michael King did an autograph session earlier, man. Where were you?
The Blue Jays trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Well, that fastball's
Foul
not going
ball,
anywhere.
and it remains a full count.
What's the rest of their schedule look like? Popped him up.
Swing and a pop off in foul
Bobby
ground.
Witt.
He's there.
Well, retire the side. Nice job by Michael King.
Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
All at the same time.
And welcome back to the
Well, maybe. I mean, you never know.
Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, I mean, they could surprise you in the playoffs.
The wind of the pitch.
Hey, look, that's a strike now. That's interesting. Ooh. Good pitch. 0-2. That's a tough schedule. Even the Tigers have been, they're fighting for a playoff spot. Ooh, Bobby, why'd you get out of the way, man? Let it plunk you.
The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that.
Outside, 2-2 to Bobby Witt. Struck out in his first at bat. Oh my God. He actually struck out on that pitch.
Makes his way towards
And of course it's going to stay up long enough for the center fielder to come get it. If that would have been me the other way around, that would have dropped for a hit.
The second baseman, Yuri Ruiz, steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1.
So here's Ruiz.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty.
I know, you can keep bragging about that. I didn't expect it.
And a pitch.
I love the good timings. Just take the timing out of this game next year.
Hauls it in for the out.
I know, we had this discussion.
2 outs, base is empty.
I said you absolutely deserve that.
Getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first.
You absolutely deserved it, because you did call that.
Way high there. Ball 1.
Well, this umpire is awful. 2-0. Nah, you good, man. Don't apologize. And Vinny's going to get plunked. I think that was retaliation.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch, that grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those
All right,
things.
2 out. Who's
And
Dobbins?
I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Oh yeah, pitching. His release was very late, so maybe that was a slip up.
For the second time today.
Good Lord, man. I just hate how I'm just not allowed to touch the ball outside the box.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And now the lefty.
That baby Dobbins off the glove of the second baseman. And Dobbins will beat it out. Nice job not giving up on that play. Rule the base hit. There you go, Dobbins. Just run it out, man. Don't look at the ball. Run it out. That's Kasevich at second.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Willie Cabral.
And here's Cabral.
Doubled in his first AB.
Improved his hitting streak. He's off to a great start of the year. I mean, he has been hurt already. Thankfully, nothing severe.
2 on, 2 outs.
That ball hit hard left field, but Varsho will run that one down.
It in on the run.
And Royals strand 2.
Royals strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0.
Yeah. No, I agree. Competition's always better.
In Kansas City, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Logan Cerny. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Here comes a pitch.
It just stinks. Like they shouldn't do that. Like they should absolutely have it to where any studio can make a game.
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground.
Oof.
He enters the picture.
And he fouls it off 1-1. You know, it's just like, can you imagine how many people would be interested in baseball if Slugfest came back? Ground ball, Pasquantino.
Steps on
A little
first
forward the out, 1 down. Michael King settling in.
And next for Toronto, Andrew Vaughn. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And that's in there at the knees.
No ball, 1 strike.
So it's basically buy me or don't play, yeah. And that's the problem. That's the mentality that's killing the sports genre. Oh, Pasquantino. Nice job. Flips it over to King. 2 down.
And they get it out of the play.
Look, that bounced off his face. Nice job by Vinny to react to that.
Knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's
Down.
exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the
Claimant 10% is going to the player. I hate that stupid thing so much.
He reached out a walk his first time.
It's just an excuse for them to charge more. That's all it is.
Clips a corner.
If they really wanted to do that, they could have done that before the right things came out.
2 down, nobody on. Here in this
It's just an
second
excuse
game
for
of the
colleges to charge more. That's all it is. Or the league, sorry. Whoever does the charging.
season.
1 and 2.
Pitch misses, and the count
1
1 and
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Dangerous hitter here in Dalton Varsho. It's right on top of it. Oh!
Grounder
That's off the pitcher. Just hold it.
saves it first,
Wow.
and now we'll check
Varsho
on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Definitely some
bounces that right off of King.
Came back and got him right on the pitching arm.
I thought that got him in the face as well, but it looks like it got him on the arm for me going to catch out.
About him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling, but from what I can
It was
tell,
100 off the
they're
bat
gonna
by
let it
Varsho.
continue, and that's a really good sign.
Now I have to check and see where this was. Yeah, that ball was stung. Okay, he got the meat of his arm. That's fine. I mean, didn't get the shoulder, didn't get the elbow. That's the right place to do it.
The first baseman.
So with 2 down, here is Schneider. Ground ball, Bobby Witt.
Witt.
We'll throw out Schneider, and just like that, we can get an ice pack
No
on him.
runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Royals 2 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin.
Here's Frederick.
Tight back to work. That one in there across the letters.
0-1.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out
Oof.
with success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fermin wants another. Man, there's not a big crowd here. Wonder why that is. There needs to just be a page down button on this. Wow, only 48% capacity. Oh, it's 55 degrees. Might be too cold. Could be a school night. This This might be a Thursday game, I
Here's the
think.
0-2.
Should have been a strike, but was not.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him
1-2.
where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on.
Giants
to
are
the next
7 games back.
And here it comes.
Swings over the changeup.
One away.
Man, I really
Fourth
like the
strikeout for
ability to bounce
Tideman.
back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have got.
So here's
it
Torres.
affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to
That
get
was
his
early
strike.
on that one. Okay.
Number 8
No.
in the box with
What time of
one
year is it?
away
It's
as
April.
he takes ball 1.
So it could be just. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Oh, hot dog.
Bases empty,
Saving
one
money for the
away.
Chiefs.
We're here at the bottom of the 4th.
Where's our respect? Made the playoffs every year for the last 4 years. One title, but I mean.
Ball.
That's outside. And the count is 2-2.
2-2 to Torres. Woo! Shoots it hard right to the first baseman.
And he handles it himself
Snyder will
for
step
the out.
on the bag. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 4.
I'll tell you, man, Torres put in some 2 good at bats
2
tonight.
out, space is empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, Reese Hines. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fastball for a
Here's
strike.
Hines.
No balls. One
Claimed
strike.
off waivers in 2028. I don't think that's true exactly. Oh, yeah, I guess it was. And then he immediately got hurt not long after. So, haven't really seen enough of Reese Hines.
Hawaii to kick the pitch.
Slowly tapped to Tovar. Another good timing out. Love to see it.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
We are
Nothing
down.
doing for the Royals, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
Kansas City has one thing you don't, Taylor Swift. That's fair. That's a tough one to beat.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Maybe get her to perform.
Rodriguez.
And a pitch.
Ball
Rodriguez
1.
measures 5 feet 10 inches, 210 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. The 1-0.
Ground ball.
Ground
Bobby
ball
Witt again.
left side.
Been playing third
Across
base
the
very
first,
well.
one away
Can't
here in the
complain.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result,
One down.
he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very
I
well
got you.
right now.
And here is Ezekiel Tovar.
There's not a basketball
His
team, is
first
there?
at-bat was a strikeout.
I know it was Oklahoma City, but
Fouled off. He was late.
what's up, Austin? Welcome back.
The Royals leading by 2.
We got a 2-run shot by our catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop on it. It's almost like a
Excuse me.
split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the
No
ground,
balls and 2
he
strikes to
swings this.
Ezekiel Tovar. Michael King has settled in,
The 0-2.
and he gets Tovar for the second straight time off the slurve. Oh no. Looks like Michael King has gotten hurt. Oh boy. It is an unknown problem. Be removed from the ball game, might be in store for a lengthy IL stay. Oh, that's not good. That's not what we want. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we got to bring in the bullpen.
Into the game.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Georgia schools can pay them wherever they want. I didn't understand it at first, and then when I read it, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. The schools can make them. I mean, that's a good thing and a bad thing. But most Georgia schools take care of their people.
This guy is a big contributor.
Well,
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position.
A bill like that is definitely a eye of the beholder type thing. Like, there could be schools that pay him under 10%, or they could pay him more than that. You know.
But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
So, big developing story. Michael King pulled after suffering some kind of injury. I wonder if that comebacker did something to his arm. That's a strike, my guy.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult.
Where's Lacey? He's not pitching today.
Do anything with.
And boy, 3-2. But I think I'll update Michael King's status tomorrow. So if you don't follow on Twitter, follow there, or the Discord, or here on the YouTube community tab. I'll put it there as well. Right field, Hines, chug it along. We'll grab it. You don't completely understand it either. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and act like I understand it. But basically, it's just like how you said. The colleges they'll let the students charge whatever they can, how did you word that? Pay them whatever they want, yeah.
A wind of the pitch.
I mean, surely college. I really don't know this, but is college like bigger than the NFL? I mean, it sure as heck seems like it. Oh, that's a strike now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You should put yourself as the king of restarting.
Did he swing?
I totally swing with that.
No swings, says Freddie Ferguson. Kicks and deals.
Regionally, yes. Yeah, that's fair.
Our way, and that's out of play.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little target.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Carson Roccaforte.
And he deals. Outside. And now it's 3 and 2.
You started your Twitter. Why did you restart your Twitter? Up the middle, Roccaforte continues to hit well off of the lefties. A little bit of a bobble out there in center field.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
He's hitting for that pop.
Here's Bobby.
Came out of the gates really strong.
I really hope this injury is not a big deal. Hi, baby Bobby. First pitch swinging. Lines it to left field. 113 off the bat. Royals back to back.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a pay.
It's a religion. That's one way to put it.
So digging in, Yuri Ruiz.
Wow, this umpire is awful. This is Joe McDonald behind the plate. He needs to go back to his farm.
Pitch.
Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. He can be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good old Alabama.
At the belt.
Ah.
Lifted in the
Fly ball right field. Caught. One down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But
wow.
he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Just randomly decided to... You know, I've been bored plenty of times. I don't think I've ever thought about deleting my Twitter. Why didn't you create an OnlyFans or something?
There's a foul ball.
I have like an ASMR wrestling thing.
That's downstairs and outside.
Vinny Pasquantino 0 for 1. He's also been hit by a pitch tonight. Pitch 1-2.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Slider down 2-2. And here's Austin's favorite.
To break this one open. Last half of inning number 5.
Oh, off the glove of the third baseman. Everybody will be safe. Vinny lines one. We'll take that. Bases full of crowns.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he
And here comes the manager. That's going to be it for Tideman.
Just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity.
Blue Jays going to the pen. I don't have a sponsor for pitching changes, so sorry. This dude's name is something else. There's Sawyer Gibson Long out of the bullpen.
Best case scenario,
Hasn't been great.
he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Bases loaded with
Call time.
Alan Dobbins, the next to hit.
There's Sawyer Gibson Long, 31 years old, 74 overall. Fastball, slider, change, and cutter. You sure you really want to bring him in to face Dobbins? He has no velo. His control is iffy. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see here. I don't think many people would subscribe. Never swing at the first pitch from a new pitcher. It's going to be down the middle, but I don't care. Literally couldn't get a better pitch than that.
Drops in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
All right, bases loaded. Come on, Allen. I'm not asking for a home run. If we can just get a hit.
And now it's even 1-1.
Infield in. Attaboy down the left field line. Deep, deep, deep. That's a Kansas City grand slam. Alan Dobbins has blown this game wide open.
It's 6-0.
Yes, sir. 6-0 KC. The short king making a big impact.
Wow, what a huge at-bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know,
Austin, you called it.
To stay fair.
I don't know how you did that, but you called it.
And a grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
Dobbins was in a pretty big slump. Going 3 for his last 27. And I'm hoping with 2 hits tonight, he has gotten out of it. Woo!
Late with the swing there.
Well, just threw that fastball by him.
One more homer. It's not going to be from Cabral.
Look it up in that location. Very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
He is retired on 3 pitches.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. It wasn't like he was set up for it by something off.
It's just such an interesting decision to bring in a guy that just is struggling, and he's facing one of our potentially best hitters. Fermin down the line. Nice play by the third baseman. And he will throw out Freddie. But our boy Alan Dobbins introduces himself. 6-0. Halfway done.
Royals baseball on the show Midwest.
Even if it was a cheap home run.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
the Blue Jays,
Top six.
the catcher.
Here's the Toronto catcher.
Even if
Drew
it was a
Willis.
cheap home run, we'll take it.
The wind of the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support and having
Crawford,
a lead is
I'll need
nice,
Crawford
but
to
it can be
go
challenging for some
another-
pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack
If he can
instead
go
of
2
trying to
more
be
innings,
too
that'd be
fine
great.
and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
I gotta say, the bullpen's pretty tired.
Foul out of play off to the right.
Pretty tired. If I remember the schedule correctly, we still have to face the Blue Jays 2 more times, and then we have another series, and then we get an off day. So come next episode, it probably won't be a pretty sight. Baby ground ball, Torres. We'll throw him out. 1 down.
1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got ground ball.
Boy, I got to think about what I'm going to do if he is out for a long time. I don't really want to go out and sign a free agent because I just don't know if there's going to be anybody any good. I could call somebody up, but man, I just don't. I can't think of anybody that I'd want to call up.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
0-2 to Patrick Sposato. I still don't think this game's over yet because it said at the bottom of the screen I didn't play that game, but
The
the Royals
big in
actually
this one
won
for the top half of the 6th.
the first game of the series because they got 6 runs late.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Get more attention if you don't use hashtags? Well, what's the point of hashtags then? Oof, that's not where we wanted it.
Strikes he goes. That's out
We will
2.
take it. First strikeout for Crawford.
Up next to the Blue Jays,
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Logan
Did he
Cerny.
explain his theory, or did he just say, "Oh, I tested it"? I gotta have a little more than trust me, bro.
Off the plate. Yeah, that's ball 1.
And besides, what works for his account may not work for your account.
That's a strike.
Especially now that Twitter is pushing more right-wing shit. Sorry, it's true.
And another ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead.
Let me put it this way. I've never heard of Tim Pool,
Hitters, even if you give them
but I've heard more of him in the last 7 months than I have ever in my life, and I'm tired of him.
Misses. They're now 3
Even though I've told X, like, I don't want to see his post, don't care about him, it's still like, hey, have you heard of this guy? No, I mean, I have, but I don't want to, no. Ground ball, that's going to get through.
middle. It's through for a hit.
Logan Senry
That keeps
gets
the
on
inning
base.
alive.
Trying something different. Yeah, but you still didn't have to get rid of your account to do that. You could have just stopped using hashtags.
Nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So man aboard, Andrew Vaughn next up for the Blue Jays.
I just don't get that logic. I mean, if you think you wanted to rebrand and stuff, that's fine. That's different. But to say that most of the reason you did it was because hashtags. Double play ball, Ruiz. Oh, sorry. There was 2 outs. My bad.
That is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit.
Hey,
No
guess what?
errors, And 1 left.
We got out.
7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Royals 6.
Am I any
and the
good with
Jays
cap
nothing.
cut? I don't think I've ever used cap cut.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half.
I make my shorts with
Number 8.
cross clip.
Swings and fouls one off.
You was bored and you wanted something to do. That's Sean. We gotta talk about what to do when you're bored, man.
Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Up the middle, past the diving second baseman, and Torres will reach.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
What DLC came out?
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And the batter now.
If we weren't talking more, I'd be
That's
bored.
the ball.
In the first
You have
pitch,
kids.
this is for ball 1.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience
have children.
definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their
You have
chase
a-
rate or swings at pitches
And I mean this
outside the
respectfully.
zone
You have a
is
very
30%.
attractive wife.
I think it's a big reason
You
why
should
they're
not be
so
bored.
And a base hit right there. And now
As
runners
Reese
in the
Hines gets a
corners.
knock. We got runners on the corners. Nobody down.
The batter, number 2.
So they're at the corners now. Carson Roccaforte steps in for the Royals.
Here's Rockefort.
And that one fouled off.
By not chasing
RBI
out the zone,
opportunity.
but getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Kicks and fire.
Of course.
Popped up to
Of course
the
we pop it
left
up.
into foul ground.
One down.
And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 3.
She has her moments. Dude, I worship the crown Vanessa walks on.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3.
And I'm happy to say that with our official 10-year anniversary being married on Saturday.
Two on, one out.
Ball.
She is the, you know, obviously besides Leo being born, she is the greatest thing to ever happen to me. Oh, off the glove of the third baseman. Bobby, for some reason, not running that play out.
The run comes in from
We'll get a run in. 7-0 Kansas City.
Esteury
We suck to give it.
Ruiz digs in now.
To each their own.
He's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver.
So
in those
Kansas
spots.
City, the offense has been coming alive
And the righty
last
did.
couple episodes, and we are going to get another one as Ruiz, we going gap shopping, and he has got some wheels,
He scores. It's 8-0.
and he doesn't want 2, he wants 3.
Now he launches a throw.
As he thought about going home, but he's going to stay at third. 8-0. RBI triple for Ruiz.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video.
Boy, I
because
thought
that's
about
the
sending
kind
him
of swing
home.
you want to bottle. So
I
many
really thought about
positives that led to that knock.
Kai Bush on the pitch here.
All right, Jay's going to the pen again. Here's Kai Bush.
Score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Oh, don't give her a hard time for that. Life is so busy sometimes, you forget things you feel like you shouldn't forget.
2 outs with a man at third. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. That misses, and it's 1-0.
One ball.
Kai Bush will be
No
the
strike.
third pitcher of the night. 29 years old, 75 overall. Fastball, slider, curve, and change. Formerly with the White Sox and then in the minors. And here he is with Toronto. Wow, won a gold glove in 25, huh? That is impressive. That is impressive.
That one is upstairs.
2-0 to Vinny. contract year for Vinny Pasquantino. We got to think about if we're going to extend him or not.
Ruiz on third with 2 out.
There we go.
Inside just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly.
They actually make it public.
That turns out.
See if he gives him anything.
4-pitch walk. Vinny on base again. No, I mean, I don't think. I think your anniversary should be when you two decided to start dating.
Take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people.
Doesn't matter when everybody else knows.
I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny."
And here's Dobbins.
In the box now, no balls and a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Colby Allard looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts.
Curve inside. 1-1 to Dobbins. Single and a grand slam tonight. Puts a good charge into that one, but that will stay in the yard.
Right center field. Cerny.
And that will end the inning.
They put 2 on the board.
Specifically about the anniversary.
No errors, but 2 are left stranded.
Yeah, technically,
Seventh inning coming up.
I met Vanessa, I think it was a week before our anniversary is September 21st.
Back here in Kansas City, top of
But
the
I actually met her a week
and
before
now the
then,
Toronto cleanup hitter, Dalton
but we didn't
Varsho.
go on a date until the,
Pitch.
I think we went on a date on the 20th, and then I kind of asked her out that next day. Believe I have that correct.
Way out front for strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The pitch.
Woo!
Got him.
Crawford settling in.
First out.
Gets Varsho.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone.
Boy, I can just imagine how different my life would be
Pretty
without
impressive, given the
her.
pop he was dealing with at the plate.
I don't think it'd be better. I really don't. I think it'd actually be worse if I didn't meet her.
And a foul ball.
Just how it is, man.
And a pitch.
97.
Through that one for
Yeah,
strike
he's getting
2.
tired.
Cold night
If he can somehow get through this inning, that'd be all I'd ask for.
jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're gonna
Well,
try
come on
these
up.
things
We got to
out.
call that.
So off-speed
Guardians
pitches
got
may
absolutely
be
blown out by the
complement to that
Red
fastball.
Sox.
And now the lefty fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I would give up my life for mine. What?
One down, base is empty.
Woo! Beautiful slider.
Pitch out there.
These Blue Jays hitters just look like they're lost.
Here's the center
Up next
fielder,
for the Blue Jays,
Emmanuel
The
Rodriguez.
center fielder, Emmanuel
I like that
Rodriguez.
saying. I would give up my life for mine.
And that one clips the corner.
Boy, how has Crawford been struggling, man? He is doing a great job.
Number 7.
He is dotting all of his pitches today. She outsigned CM Punk. I'm low-key excited for the Jey Uso Braun Breaker match. That's going to be up the middle.
Back up the middle. and a
Got
base
knocked for
hit.
Rodriguez.
And that keeps the inning going.
Right there, does a
So is that when
great
Jimmy's
job.
going to come back? He's going to help Jay. He's going to cost Jay the Intercontinental title or something.
Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
I thought at first when I saw that clip of Braun spearing Jay outside the ring, I thought that for a split second it was Jimmy. Don't know why. That's down the line. That's a fair ball.
And that's a fair ball. Rodriguez round second on his way to third.
And he's going to come home. The throw home. And Ruiz guns him out. Good relay by the backup squad. Keeping Toronto off the board. Love to see that. Ooh, he looks safe. Let's go to the bottom of the 7th.
And we're back at the bottom of the 7th. Here's
How about that?
Designated hitter, Willie Cabral.
I did, yes. That was hilarious.
As he turns on the rubber with that
Cabral.
delivers.
Center field.
Center,
Nice play.
and he makes the grab.
Nice
There's
play.
one away.
That's a really nice play.
I so badly wanted to type get 2 more while I drive home. You madman, you did it. Who scored the 2?
Freddie Fermin will hit next.
Infield hit by
He's already
Bobby
first game.
and Ruiz got a triple. RBI triple.
And first offering is fouled off. Bush, a former Gold Glove winner.
Telling you, man, the offense is surprising me.
A slider, a curve,
It really is.
and he works in a changeup.
I thought without Nelson Velasquez,
And the pitch.
good curve.
That breaking
We would
ball
be
is
missing a
for
little bit of our
striking
power.
complete. It is 0-2.
But so far, that's not the case. Had a boy down the right field line, but that will be caught.
No
2
trouble
down.
here, puts it away for the
And that's even with us sitting Drew Waters, Michael Garcia sitting, Luis Ariz is sitting today.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the
Obviously no MJ Melendez. I mean, you can't dictate your offense from one game, but you've been doing well.
That one
That's a
misses.
ball.
And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Austin, I'm not kidding when I say this. I think this is the least amount of offense the Blue Jays, or resistance the Blue Jays have put up. Usually it's such a close game.
Up high.
Attaboy Torres down the right field line.
Base hit.
And he will just hold to a single. Am I too loud?
Well, when you fall behind
I'm too loud, I
your
apologize.
come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Reese Hines.
And Reese Cup shoots it down the right field line. Caught.
Down the right field line. Cerny.
Boy, Cerny is
Going
just
to make
everywhere in
the
the
catch.
outfield.
1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. Royals 8 and the Jays nothing.
Chipper Jones did illegal things to that ball. So how did you feel about the infamous infield fly pop-up that happened
Welcome back and a new arm
way
on
back in the
mound to start
playoffs
the
against
game.
the, I think it was the
Jordan
Cardinals?
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate.
So here's Jordan Balazovic,
Not a lot of hard
and
contact,
hopefully,
not a lot of hits,
at the
period.
minimum, get this inning closed down.
Here's the second baseman.
The second baseman.
Our bullpen is tired, so I'm going to try to make him go 1 inning.
And here it comes.
First pitch swinging,
Center, Roccaforte.
and Roccaforte will
Settles
glove that
underneath
one
it.
pitch, 1 out.
Makes the catch. And there's one down.
It's been 8 years since you watched baseball. Oh, okay.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just
Man, with all the interaction you've done here, I thought, you know, you were more up to date on it.
Balazovic, the tall
You could have
righty,
fooled me.
215 pounds, and he was born in Canada.
Could have fooled me.
95 of that one.
0-1.
Vinny's a close second. Listen, I may just re-sign Vinny just because of you. I appreciate you taking time out of your day, Austin.
The pitch.
I know you're a busy dude.
Got him
You
looking.
work a lot.
He didn't like the call.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the
Two quick
fastball.
outs.
Sometimes you can overthink
Here's
things, and
Passato.
I think that was the case right there.
I think next week,
Next up for the Blue Jays.
from Thursday to Sunday, I will be out of state, so I will not be live during those 4 days. That ball hit hard.
Swings and sends a
Hines running after it, but he is not going to get that one.
Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down.
It's going to be a 2-out double for
He's
Passato.
got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up in second.
What's up, Austin's wifey? I won't say her name. How you doing? Boosh. All right.
Logan Cerny next up for the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays looking to get on the board here. 2 outs here in the 8th. Good Lord.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
All right, well, the White Sox are losing. Can recite 184 words from memory with 1 minute of study. I mean, that's mad impressive.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle.
I had the biggest compliment.
Runner at second, 2 down.
I don't remember when this was. Sean, I don't know if you were here when this happened. But there was a time when someone asked me, God,
Count 1 and 2.
how did they word it? They were basically complimenting the way I gave my pregame dialogue, and they said, "Do you have a script?" And I said, "No, everything's just off the top of my head. You know, sometimes it's good, and sometimes I sound like I'm going bup dup bup dup bup, you know." But I thought it was such a big compliment. They didn't believe me. They thought I had a script. Oh.
Bottom of the 8th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Carson Rockefeller.
Number 2.
But the downside is that I mispronounced Steven. Stefan.
Here comes the pitch. And that is in for a strike.
Hello,
0-1.
Stefan. Probably bring in Hoyer.
Left-hand batter waits.
Whew.
Swing and a miss. And
Wicked
that's
slider.
strike
No
2.
ball.
0-2.
Two strikes.
Started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very
Dumb stuff.
different.
Yeah, I'm still bad with faces, man. Like faces and names. It's like I got a new boss at work, and I've seen him multiple times. As Rockefort's gonna get hit near the head.
Should have hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Just a fastball
I don't like that.
from there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension.
Very late. That ball got away from him. Okay. All right, Blue Jays, you want to make this personal? Not a smart idea to do that in front of Bobby.
Rockefeller on at first, nobody out.
Oh, Bobby. I was hoping you would crush a home run there.
Under this one.
1 down.
Brings it in. 1 down.
Up next for the Royals,
Don't worry, I got something cooking.
the second baseman, Ure.
And at first,
I got something cooking.
now the number 2 hitter.
But yeah, I've seen him multiple times. I've seen him on Zoom meetings and everything, and I still can't recognize him in public at first. He has to say,
It's a fly ball, center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner touches
he has
second
to say,
and third. Lead
wow,
runner
I don't know what
moves
happened on
to
that play.
third, so
He has to
two
say
runners in position,
my name for
just
me to know
one
it's
out.
him.
Put some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really
Boy, that was an
a
interesting
spot
attempt by the center fielder.
You're never trying to
Nestor
beat out
Ruiz,
the hitter, but
John
when you
Cena
do,
out here.
I'll tell you what, you're
Can't see
yelling
him.
at it the entire way to get down.
So one out with two aboard. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Oof.
Swing and a miss.
I was sitting fastball.
No ball. One
Here's
strike.
Vinny. 1 for 2. He's been hit by a pitch. He's had a walk, a single, and a hard hit fly ball.
Good
1-1.
chase that time.
You'd have to feel bad enough to give it to him. Look, man, I've said it before. This Blue Jays team is a rival team to me.
Two on, one out.
Good Lord.
Big
All he's
swing
throwing
and a
are
miss.
sliders.
Really was sitting on a fastball right there. and just-
Slider, slider, slider.
Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great.
Do I watch
change
or
of
follow
speed.
boxing?
He goes
Nah,
off
not
the
really.
off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Oh, Vinny, that was your pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
A rivalry with the ground.
Second and third, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Attaboy.
To the
That'll get a run in.
side, and that chance handled.
Nah, nothing.
Runner scores from
That hit by pitch comes back to bite him. We'll take it, Vinny. Good job.
And now it's going to be Alan Dobbins. He's already homered here. in
Boy,
this
I could
one.
hit Vaughn. The only problem with Hoyer, though, is that... You know what? Screw it. 2 down. Here's Dobbins. Boy, I want Dobbins to hit another one. You got one more in you.
Ball.
I mean, a walk is fine, too. 2-0.
And he deals.
Should have known he wasn't going to throw me a good fastball.
Count now 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up.
All Royals tonight, baby.
Slightly in.
That's going to be a ground ball right to Spasado. And Dobbins cannot bring in the run. We do get one more
Limit the damage here.
as we reach crunch time in Kansas City. Let's go to the 9th.
Inning coming up. Royals 9,
Let's send a message.
Jays nothing. We're back.
I'm going to hate that I'm going to have to use Hoyer for this, but
Cody Hoyer.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance.
maybe I should wait until there's 2 outs, and then I'll send my message.
And attack the strike zone.
Maybe I'll do
Now
that.
the DH, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout.
So Hoyer's job is just to get 3 outs.
The pitch.
Not like that.
First offering is fouled off.
Not like that. Popped him up.
And a pop-up right side.
Pasquantino. 1 down.
Pulls it in for the out.
We are sounding the sirens. Kansas City about to end
So here's
the Blue Jays winning streak. If we give up 9 runs, I'm gonna sell this team.
Late on that fastball.
If we give up 9 runs, I will stop the franchise.
Opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball.
Inside.
1-1.
And misses inside.
Now, realistically, I should hit Dalton Varsho, but I'm not going to do that. Ground ball,
Hard
Pasquantino.
hit right side.
It was a quick 360 no scope. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Davis.
Oh, hit by pitch in the 7th. Well, let's hit him again.
Number 36 next up for the Blue Jays.
We're going to send our message here.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's
Don't hit my guys.
He's been hitting this one.
Well, they went after him right there.
Don't hit my
One of his
guys.
Best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
Emmanuel.
So 2 down, and next for Toronto, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
All right.
First pitch misses.
1 ball.
We've been hit by 3 pitches this game.
Outside.
You know.
Ball 2.
Missed.
Let me guess. That hit by pitch is going to set
The Blue
some
Jays
sort of
with a lot of
weird
ground to make
motion.
up here at the top of the 9th. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls and 1 strikes to Emmanuel Rodriguez. I don't know what kind of face that was. Let's see. Vinny's been hit. Rocafort's been hit.
2 strikes.
I can't remember the other guy that got hit.
One strike away.
Attaboy, and we're going to lock it down. That's a dub in Kansas City.
Well, when you win by 9 runs,
Complete dominance by Kansas City tonight.
it's a huge confidence boost when you can put that many runs up on the board.
And that's
And
what
I'll
we
tell you
want to
what,
see.
next game starters say,
Hopefully
hey,
the Michael
maybe
King
I'll see
injury
some
is not a
runs
big
for me.
deal.
I want to get a win as well.
As Crawford will get the win.
Final in this one. For Chris Singleton
That
and
is
our
a
entire
shutout.
crew here at MLB The Show.
Good
Thanks for
stuff,
stopping
guys.
by.
Good
I'm
stuff.
John Schumann. Talk to you soon.
A lot of scoring. Freddie Fermin leading us off with a 2-run shot, making it 2-0 at that point in time. Alan Dobbins with his wall scraper grand slam a couple innings later, making it 6-0. Estuary Ruiz had a good game with a triple, RBI triple in that situation there. Defense was sharp too, nailing out Rodriguez at the plate. And then Cody Hoyer finishing it off in the 9th inning, capping off probably one of the best games of the year by this Kansas City squad. Player of the game is Alan Dobbins, 2 for 5 with the grand slam, of course. Reggie Crawford will get the win. Ruiz went 2 for 5, triple and a double. Freddie Fermin with a 2-run shot, and Vinny Vasquentino went 1 for 3. An RBI, 2 walks. Or I'm sorry, 1 walk. I thought he had 2. I guess they don't count the hit by pitch. Technically, he had 2 walks, but good stuff all around, man. Top of the lineup, everybody gets an at-bat or a RBI. No stolen bases, but that is okay. And as you see, Michael King, 4 2/3, only gave up a hit and a walk, 5 strikeouts before leaving for his injury. I will check on the staff there. Update everyone tomorrow on Michael King's injury. Bullpen did a great job. Crawford, Balazovic, and Hoyer. So, that being said, good game in Kansas City. See everyone in the next episode. I don't know what the next episode is, but I will update, like I said, Michael King's condition tomorrow on Twitter, Discord, and under the community tab here on YouTube. So, appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the game. See everyone in the next episode. Much love to you. And let's go Kansas City. Have a good night.